Hello, 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 everyone. My name is John Sierra, and I'm a Tolkien scholar, and we're continuing our playthrough through The Hobbit, where I'll be talking about, not just the game in general, but also how it relates to the book and what they've gotten right and what they've gotten wrong. And, so far we've gone through 3 levels, which basically represent, the first 3. Well, the first 2 chapters, really. We had an unexpected party, and then we had roast mutton, but then there was the expanded whole idea of troll hole, of going through and, going through everything. What did they get right? They get right a lot. A lot of the lore is correct. A lot of it is actually not from The Hobbit. It's from The Lord of the Rings. And then there's a lot of fan fiction-y stuff about the Witch King and the elf Lyanna and everything, and it isn't really that bad, really, when you think about it. This is a good way of expanding The Hobbit, because they're doing it to make a more interesting and engaging game. But we're going to be heading into, I believe, Overhill and Underhill. So I really don't want to buy anything here. I really would like to save up for that right now. I have some potions, so as long as you have some potions, you should be good. There's Elrond.
The company reached Rivendell, home of the elves. Elrond told them of a secret entrance to the dragon's lair.
So notice that Elrond here is not depicted as having very, very pointy ears. The pointy ear thing with elves is actually somewhat up in the air. Hobbits absolutely have pointed ears. Elves, it's sort of questionable. Nowhere in The Hobbit does it mention elves having pointed ears. Nowhere in The Lord of the Rings does it mention elves have pointed ears. Nowhere in the Silmarillion does it mention that elves have pointed ears. Nowhere in Unfinished Tales does it mention that elves have pointed ears. There's sort of an obscure reference that Tolkien made in one of his language journals, where he said that the Quendian ears were slightly more leaf-shaped than the ears of man. So there's a lot of different shapes of leaves, of course, but they say slightly more. So if there is any bit of them being pointed, it's a very slight difference. Now, Elrond being Perithel, which means he's half-elf, because his father, Earendil, was a half-elf, and his mother, Elwing, was a half-elf. Earendil's father he became immortal, but when Earendil was born, Tur was mortal, and his mother, Idril, which would, of course, be Elrond's grandmother, was immortal. And then Elwing was also a half-elf. She was the daughter of Dior, who was mortal, and Nimloth, who was an elf. So, if anybody would have absolutely no pointedness to the ears at all, you'd probably say, well, yeah, somebody like Elrond or his kids, Elrohir, Elladan, and Arwen. But yeah. Now, he's also saying that he's telling them about a door, a secret door. Let me play that again.
Door revealed only by the knocking of a bird called a thrush.
So what actually happened in the book was that Gandalf got the map. You could see Thorin's kind of holding the map there, and he got it from Thorin's father, Thrain II, who had been captured by Sauron, who was called the Necromancer in the story, and he was in the pits of Dol Guldur, and Gandalf came to Dol Guldur at once in the past, and Sauron made himself scarce. He hid. But then Gandalf came there in secret, and what happened was he was able to sneak in, and he was able to verify that the Necromancer was Sauron, and Thrain was sort of a big part of that. So Thrain had said that he had taken his ring of power, but he hadn't taken anything else from him. And then he just sort of threw him into an oubliette and to just forget about him until he died. And he did die very shortly after Gandalf spoke with him. But he gave him the map and he gave him the key to the secret door. But he didn't say what it was for. He just said, give it to my son. And at this point, Gandalf didn't know that this dwarf was Thrain. So it took him a while to find out who he was and who his son was. So it was years later. So when he gave the map to Thorin at the beginning of the story of The Hobbit, Thorin looked at it all excited. This is from my father. But then he says, oh, this is sort of disappointing. It's just a map of the mountain and the surrounding area, and I'm pretty familiar with that, and there's no information on here that I don't already know. But then when they showed it to Elrond noticed that there was something called moon runes on it, which basically is like invisible ink. You hold it up to the moon, and the moonlight shines through and reveals those runes. And that's where he was said that there was a secret door, and that it had to do with thrush knocking and such. But this just makes it seem like Elrond just knows about it. They are sort of like, this is very gameplay oriented, and it's very a lot more close to the source material than the Lord of the Rings and Super NES that I played previously was, but still they do sort of, it's a very gameplay driven game, so they're sort of glossing over some aspects of the story here that I'd be happy to fill out for you.
After resting in Rivendell, they set out to cross the Misty Mountains. Evil things and dreadful dangers awaited them, like stone giants and worse.
Just trying to adjust this. Okay, over hill and under hill. Here we go. Is Fili and Kili running off? The pronunciations in this are a little weird. Like they call Balin Balin at one point. Okay, so Gandalf has talked to Bofur about the campfire. Here, let's talk to Gandalf. Notice that Gandalf has his sword. They glossed over it. It is glowing, even though there's no orcs around. Gandalf's sword is called Glamdring, which means foe hammer. It was the sword of King Turgon himself, the king of Gondolin. Let's actually go back here and look. It's just one of the ponies here. See if there's anything. It looks like there's a way to go down there, but that might be like where they came from. There's Bombur.
Oh, hello, Bilbo. Fili and Kili went up the high path to look for shelter. I hope they find some food, too.
Bombur's always thinking about food.
You have
There's
courage,
Gawain.
little hobbit. You remind me of my boy, Gimli.
So Gimli was not actually mentioned during The Hobbit. He was around. He was around in his 60s, which is actually not considered really an adult by dwarven standards, so he was considered too young to go on this adventure.
I'm keeping
Here's
watch
Oin.
for stone giants. We heard some down the low path around that bend, so we sent Fili and Kili to scout out the high path instead.
I'll just look for firewood. If I see any giants, I'll come right back.
So, yeah, there were giants in The Hobbit. There were stone giants. Originally, Tolkien envisioned there being stone giants and tree giants, and they were sort of all, at best, sort of nefarious criminals sort of characters, like vulgar, sort of like the trolls, and at worst, completely evil. As a matter of fact, the character Treebeard, which was the first example of a tree giant, or because Ent means giant, so tree Ent, was originally a minion of Saruman's before Tolkien decided to sort of reboot the character into something that resembled his good friend C.S. Lewis. Alright, I want to see if there's anything back this way.
When we reach the
Thorin.
Lonely Mountain, we'll use my grandfather's map and
It was Thror's map. Thror was the king under the mountain
or even the dragon.
back when the dragon came. He passed the map on to Thrain.
Bofur had better get that fire
There's
going,
Dwalin.
or I'm going to freeze right out of my skin. Away, burglar.
I think it's the first time we talked to Nori. He's sort of rude. Nori was one of the nicer ones, too. Actually, it was Gloin that was sort of the rude one in the book.
Making me hungry.
Is he saying that he wants to eat Bombur? There's Bofur.
This wood is too wet to catch fire.
Perhaps you need dry firewood.
And if you could
That would be a
find
good
any,
idea.
I would be in your debt.
Alright. So, get firewood for Bofur.
When we
Balin?
reach
Oh, it's
the Lonely
Thorin.
Mountain,
Here's
Bofur had better
Dwalin.
get that
Bombur is making me hungry.
I feel like I missed somebody. Well, I guess they're not all here, And, yeah.
Why don't you go
Here's-
help Bofur? Leave me alone.
Damn, Dory. And gory here.
These mountains are crawling with goblins.
I think this is the first time in the game where you get to actually fight goblins, or orcs, or whatever you want to call them. I don't think I can go down this way just yet because of the pony being in the way, but we'll have to look at that later at some point. But let's go this way. Yeah, the one that seems to be missing seems to be Balin, but he might be ahead somewhere. Expert sword tactics. Oh, let me actually equip the sword. So now we can see that we have, we can chain 2 checks together, and of course do the jump attack for those sword tactics.
Ah, firewood for Bofa.
You don't think it's going to be that easy, right? We're just going to grab the firewood for Bofa and just go back? It's going to be a little bit different. I think it collapses or some such thing. Like, it's just this bundle wrapped up in everything. Of course, this didn't happen in the book. They went up the pass, and then they found a cave to stay in, and then the goblins captured them. There were giants tossing rocks around. I believe in the game it seems they actually aimed for Bilbo, which they were just playing a game.
To the dwarves? I suppose if I follow the edge of this mountain, I'll find my way to their trail.
Alright, we have some wolves. Or wargs. No. Not good to get surrounded like that. There we go. We didn't get another level up in the last one, level, but we'll certainly get at least one here. Alright, there's more health laying around. Yes, this is a pretty big cache of health if we need it. Oh, do we need those rocks? Let's see. No. Yeah, we're not going back up that way. Alright, let's save it. It's time for the Hobbit acrobatics. Which doesn't make much sense for a movie. Makes plenty of sense for a video game, though. Can I make that? Not if I do it like that. Thankfully, it's not a big deal. Oh yeah, you can't... That was the issue. You can't do the pole vault thing unless you have the stick equipped. That was on the sword, so obviously that wasn't going to happen. Alright, money. Oh! Not good. Well, good thing I had saved not too long ago. I didn't think that I would fall that far, and even if I did, I didn't think I would take that much damage. At least I didn't fall into a pit where it takes a really long time for the game to realize that you've fallen into a pit. Alright. Got it. Maybe I just step off of it? Yeah. Alright, I think I wanna... kinda... Oh boy. And then, whoa! But yeah, I see stuff there I want to get, but let's definitely save it again. I want to try not to miss anything, but I don't have like a full 100% guide up or anything like that. But, you don't really need to get everything. You're in pretty good shape at the end of the game, regardless. Okay. It is a treasure chest down here. We'll definitely want to get that. Very good. Okay, climb back up. Trying to get him to recognize the other. There we go. Like I said, you're going to look for him to jut his arm out. Alright, is there something up there that I missed? Hard to tell from here. No, I don't think so. Alright, I'm going to save it here. I do remember the section with the stone giants throwing. You don't ever see them, but they're throwing the rocks at you, and it seems like they're really just aiming directly for you. Okay, well, I'd need to access that from that rope over there, so we're not going to be able to do that from here. That's a very big courage point. Alright, this I could probably just move. Oh, I really can't reach that, huh? Not even close. Oh, there. No, never mind. He got it. Somehow he got it. Look at this. Another treasure chest. Can I reach that? Yes, I can. Alright, let's come down here. I wonder if I should just try to jump that, you know, like with the vault. I'm gonna save it, make a quick save here before I attempt it, but I think I can do that. Yeah, we can. Getting back might prove difficult, though. I don't know how I would get back. Oh, it looks like there's a ledge there that I didn't even see. I could have used that. Also, look at that over there. Let's see about getting that. We're getting pretty close to a level up here. Alright, Bilbo, chill out. Ooh, oh, that's unfortunate. Okay. Let me load that save. So, yeah, I didn't even need to make it from here. I could have done it from here. And it could have been a regular jump instead of doing all that. Yeah. And then the easy part, I screwed up, because of course I did. Ah. Oh, well. I almost didn't have to go down there, but then I slipped. What is that? Oh, that's the save point? Yeah, it's the save point. Alright, let's move onwards. Okay. Okay, we can see something down there, but I don't quite see what the point to it is. So there's nowhere to go from there. I'm gonna shimmy on out this way. Bilbo making it look very easy. Drop down, drop down. Gotta move the camera a little bit, but it's proving to be a little difficult. There we go. Alright, I'm pretty close to... I was gonna make a save, but there's a save point right here, so... very close to leveling. I gotta remember, I'm using like an Xbox controller here, so B button for me is different. I have to remember it's a Nintendo thing. You notice that Sting actually gives off light, which is a pretty cool effect. Yeah, this is another cutscene. I think this is where the giants start throwing rocks at you. You know, you can kind of see them.
Thorin, what have you done with my burglar?
Both sent him to find firewood. If he's not back yet, then drat him, I say. He's not been very useful.
I brought him, and I don't bring things that are of no use.
I hope he's better at dodging boulders than he is at fetching firewood.
It does seem like a conversation that they would have absolutely had. So you can see a shadow come down before the rocks come
Giants are
down.
throwing boulders at me. I'd better hurry.
Right. Certain picks up into you throwing stones with extra powers for sure. Okay, yeah. Those are the flaming rocks. Watch out. There's a little cache, so to speak. No! Not good. Can't see where Bilbo is. Oof. Not good. Alright. Let's backtrack a bit. Because I saw something over there. Thought I'd gotten everything over here, but apparently not. Oh, Bilbo! There, oh, God. He's not grabbing it properly. Alright, I'll go over here then. Alright, I don't think they can get me in here. I'm just gonna make a save. I don't think I'm going to reach either that or... Well, maybe this one, yeah. Oh, not good, not good, not good. Oh my god, wow. All at once, huh? I couldn't actually move there. That's pretty bad. Let's try that again. Couldn't move. I was like in the recovering animation and got hit by several boulders all at once. Well, let me see. There's something down there. Well, no. It's just an arch. Yeah, those are the kind those gray ones, the brown ones are kind of I'm gonna save it again. They crumble, so you can't stay on it very long. Oh, I wasn't trying to swing the camera around. I was trying to see that courage point.
This pillar looks weak. Perhaps I can trick those stone giants into making a bridge for me.
Alright, there's a level up. I'm gonna stand here until you see shadow and then move. There we go. I want to use that save point as well. So we hit another level. We have a little bit more health. That really helps, especially with how combat heavy this can get. Especially when, oh my god, when you reach Mirkwood and all the spiders and everything, it can be pretty crazy.
Thank you, stone giants! You've made my escape for me!
Oh wow, okay. Well, he's just continually attacking. There's another one of these. Before I could even move, but that's okay. I still hear wolves. Watch out. Whoa, okay. So much to do over here. Let's go in here. Alright. Almost looks like the Bridge of Khazad-dûm here. Let me save. I mean, it's obviously not in the right part of the world, but... kind of surrounded, which is not good. Oop. What? That's what I was looking for. It's not going well. Oh no! Overshot it. Alright, we got it. That was kind of rough. Alright, we're gonna come out this way now. Jeez, okay. Not good. Very low health. Oh, not good. Alright, I'm gonna have to reload the last save, which it had been a while, I think, unfortunately. Oh, it's right here, okay. I managed to make the jump that time. I'll come back to that. I can't see anything that... Like, I'm stuck on the wolf. There we go. The whole time I was trying to jump. I can't seem to get away from him.
The floor looks dangerously thin.
Okay, I gotta backtrack though, because there's a bunch of stuff I missed. Look at all the stuff I'm finding. Oh no! Well, I gotta go back. There's so much to do, and I'm like trying to do everything. And I didn't press the button correctly there. Let's actually fall down this time. Fight these wolves. I don't know how that happened, but alright. Alright, there we go. Okay. Things are happening. It's hard to do everything without missing anything here. I mean, look, there's stuff here that I didn't do. Okay, let me save it now because I did a bunch. Alright. Let me actually use this save point. out here, too. Can't move. Gonna die. Definitely gonna die. Well, I just saved it this time, so... Very difficult to fight the wolf when there's rocks falling down. I mean, I suppose I could snipe them out with rocks. Bilbo was actually very good at throwing rocks at creatures. You wonder why he would do that, but it was said that he could throw rocks at birds and very accurately. And they would just you'd want to stay away from him, you know. Watch out, watch out. Oh, man. Alright, I took damage, but it wasn't as bad there.
That floor looks dangerously thin.
Come on. There we go. Oh. How'd I wind up over here? Oh! Ooh, weird gremlin-looking guys. I can't seem to hit them right now. Really? Alright, we got them all. Okay, doing good. Alright, I'm gonna save it before I attempt to look out there again. It is kind of a confusing area, like I said, but... Watch out. Oh! I want to get that mushroom. Okay. Now let's see about it in here. Now where does this lead? Oh, this is where I can drop down from the other way. Okay. Alright, we're going to push this over here so I can reach that rope. Bunch of money. And then there's this. Let's see where this goes. Ah, okay. Yeah, last time I was here I managed to fall. So I'm going to quick save it. Okay, expert jump tactics with the stick. So now we have a better jump attack with the stick specifically. It should send out a shockwave. We'll get one with the sword later on, but right now we have the one with the stick. Oh, I figured I'd take damage there, but... Alright, we're in a more familiar area. I want to see if I can get that, but... I don't know. It's going to be a difficult thing. I knew I was going to take damage there as I was trying to save it. Whoa, watch out. Right as I was... Oh! Whoa! Okay. Thankfully, there's a little bit of health here. Alright, I think I've pretty much gotten everything this time. I don't think I've missed anything. So we can actually move onwards. I'm going to use this save point here. There's some health right there too that I'll grab, but let me save it first. This could be a very stressful game. The same developer, which I think was Vivendi, they did the Fellowship of the Ring as well. Which I'd love to play for this channel one day. But never the Two Towers or anything after that. Those were all based on the movies. Can I just drop there? Or? I don't think so. I think I'm supposed to go here. Oh. And then down here. Right. And then, oh. Hard to see. Let's see what's back here, if anything. Oh! A loading screen. It's like a whole other area then. This might be where I'm supposed to go, I'm not sure. I might be able to go back though. There's certain levels that are like that where you can kind of go in and out of things. I want to go back and see if I missed anything, so it'll give it like another loading screen. So I think I might have missed perhaps one thing. Which was, oh, this scene showing that there's no way we're going that way. Okay. So that's all it was the scene. I saw the road there. Alright, so moving on to the next part of Overhill and Underhill. Interestingly, in the Fellowship of the Ring, when Frodo was traveling incognito, he called himself Mr. Underhill. That was an idea
It looks like it's missing some pieces.
of Gandalf's, actually. So you have like a puzzle. Of course, Bilbo didn't have to do stuff like this in the book, but, you know. I'll have to find the pieces. We only have firewood right now. There's a chest, though. Alright, let's get some money in it. And a save point. More money. So we'll have to come back with the pieces of that. It seems these guys, you just kind of stand still and swing the sword, and they'll run into your attacks. They always seem to attack in a certain order. There's a gold shankhead. Let's bust these rocks open. More money. Almost getting to the point of being able to afford the health upgrade. There's another chest. It's 2,000. We're at 1,387. Okay. I'm hoping to see if we can level up again in this level. I'm trying not to miss anything. Alright, that's a gold shank arm. And here's a save point. Let's use that. Small gold gear. Alright. Alright, obviously we're not wanting to fall down that. Bunch of silver pennies there. Alright, we'll head back out. I think all we really needed there was the gear, but of course I'm going to try and get everything. Okay, medium gold gear. Uh-oh. There we go, we got it. Alright, I'm gonna climb up here. Alright, there was the one big courage point kind of on the top of that. That I'm not sure how I'm going to get. I can see... I'm really not sure about that. Maybe if I just climb to the top, it might be close enough? No. Oh, there we go. Okay. And I think the best way to just fall forward. Alright. I already got that. Okay. And I might have all the puzzle pieces. I certainly seem to have gotten a lot of them. Isn't it somewhere around here that I came in? That's still closed off, so maybe I have to find another way back, and that's incorrect. That makes me wonder, where are we actually going? The aggressively Celtic music of The Hobbit. What about... Oh, well, no, I got what was there already, so not that. There must be something else over there, right? I only see that chest there. Which I've already gotten, so I would say that's not it. Oh, why did he reach out his arm? Ooh, a lot of damage. Thankfully there's mushrooms all over the place here. Maybe in the next room I had missed something there, you know, and I need to continue along that way. Because I can't go backwards, that's for sure. I tried. What the heck? I don't know what that was all about. He just decided he didn't want to make the jump. It looked like there was nothing else to do here, but maybe there was. Maybe there was another way to proceed. I'm going to save it here, though. We're going to make a little quick save. Yeah, I don't know where I'm going. Okay. Last time I went that way, maybe I need to continue. Yeah, that's what it was. Continue upwards. There's another chest and another piece. Large gold gear. Looks like that's now open, indicating that I have gotten all the pieces. Okay. Well, there's a way to go this way. I was just at a save point, too. Alright, we're back here. But everything that's not firewood.
Ah, there we go.
Pretty close to another level up. Back outside again.
Oh, I don't like the look of this.
Is this really outside? Not really. Whoop.
Owen said he last saw a Bilbo along the low path.
The old dwarf mines are down there.
The goblins drove the dwarves from those strongholds long ago. Now,
Yeah, we should be running into actual goblins now.
Roam those halls.
Pretty soon.
You dwarves will find Mr. Baggins, or I'll go alone and leave you to get out of here as best you can.
See, it's not dialogue from the book, but it definitely sounds like something that Gandalf would say, you know. Alright, well, I might as well use the save point, even though we just kind of did one. Not there. Not that it matters, but you know, I like to keep my old save that was right at the end of the game. One second. Hold on, though. Can I get over there, I wonder? Probably, but not from here, I don't think. Well then, I meant to jump, but I somehow neglected to actually press the button. It's A. It's the button I didn't press. In case you were wondering which one I didn't press, it was the A button. It looks like I can kind of... He won't move. There we go. Yeah, there's something over here. There's different ways to go. He's reaching out like he could grab something, but I don't really trust it. That? That's far away. No. Oh, that's a joke. Yeah, why would he reach out? That's supposed to indicate that he's safe. But, you know. So I'm just typing on Discord. Okay. It seems there's multiple ways to go, and you don't want to miss anything, but at the same time... Whoa, chill. Come on, Bilbo. Yikes, alright. Okay. I am going to make a quick save here because, yeah. Oh my god, you're joking. It was right there. It was really right there. That would be comical if it wasn't not comical. Alright. Did the Bilbo Baggins hippity hop. Alright. Use the actual honest to goodness hard save. Alright, I got a shank arm, which I suppose I'll put right in here. Or copper shank arm. Becomes very Tomb Raider-ish in this section. I do actually remember this now. Come on, move the camera around and whoa! There's a copper shank head. I don't know why he wouldn't grab that ledge, but yeah. Well, I'd saved recently, so we don't need to reach for that. Get off of that, Bilbo. All right. Large copper gear. Something else here. Small copper gear.
Another one of these odd contraptions. And it's missing pieces too.
We have a few of those pieces already that we can put in. But not the whole thing. Can't put the firewood in there. No, I don't want to do that. What I want to do is... So where that thing had jutted out, right around here somewhere. I had used this, and then something jutted out, and I should be able to... Ah, there it is. Okay. I think that's the last piece I need. Okay. But I'm gonna go there and get that. I wonder if I should just try to vault to that. I'm gonna save it before I attempt, but I think that's what we need to do. I think that's what they're expecting us to just, yeah, vault across. And then simply jump down there. And then, look at all that. There's like money down there. I wonder if I can just kind of... Almost! He just barely missed the raft there. If I was ever so slightly over to the left, I would have had that. Very good. Okay, but how do I get out of here now? Oh, careful. I just have to find some place that he can go to from here. Ah, there's stairs over there. Okay. I'm not feeling good about this jump, though, so I'm going to save it. I don't know if I need to vault or not. Alright. I think I did need to vault there. Okay, so I think we can move on now. Oh, there's a big green one there and a treasure chest there, but I don't know that I can actually get to that. I think that might be like the next section that I'm going to have to open up here. And there's a level up. Very good. 2 in 1 level. Good when that happens. Let's save it. Quite the long level, huh? Been at it nearly an hour. I'm just about ready to go to bed here, you know. Okay, now it's silver ones it looks like we're collecting. Or medium metallic. Okay, metallic rather, not silver or medium. Can I throw rocks at that, I wonder? Yeah, I thought that might do something. Okay, that opened a place with a treasure chest. Maybe I can get to that, though. Especially that there's one of these here. Small metallic gear. Alright. With a switch. I saw, yeah, a red one out here. Come on, Bilbo. Oh my god. There we go. Metallic shank head. Another switch. Okay, good stuff, good stuff. I'm going to make a save here because it's been a little while and I don't trust myself, especially it's late at night and I'm very tired. Come on, what that? That's right there. Large metallic gear. Oh, careful. Okay, this is actually where you go to put them in, huh? I don't think I have them all anyway, but I want to go down here to where this is. A health potion. Okay, very good. Bilbo, jump up. I'll throw a rock over there. Oh, that's not a switch, is it? That's a rock. Okay, the camera's trying to get real close to me here. Alright, let's see if I can make it over there. I'm going to try it. I'm going to save it, of course, before I do that. I thought that might be the case. Antidote potion. Helpful if you ever get poisoned. Alright, let me use this. We'll go looking. There's more stuff to get, I'm sure. There was the big treasure chest that opened when I hit a switch. You know, things have changed. We're sort of back at the beginning of this area now, and we'll... Well, maybe not. Metallic shank arm. What? Oh no. No, I wasn't gonna have enough time there at all. Oh no. What? Oh! Alright, let me go ahead and use a potion. No, no. Oh, finally. Expert jump tactics with the sword. Alright. So now we send out a shockwave there. See if there's anything out here. There really isn't. Okay. think we want to get back to where... I think I have all the pieces to where the metallic parts go. Can you imagine that if that was in the book, though, that Bilbo had to sit and find all these different pieces, you know? One thing I don't understand is, what is this for? Let's see if I can use this for anything, perhaps. I think maybe I could use it to get up on there. No, not really. You can't imagine what that's actually for. Oh, there's a big one over there, huh? Oh, that's health. That chest is already open. No. Okay, I'm trying to get up as high as possible so I could see maybe how to get to that very big courage point. And there's a chest over there too. The one that looks like a diamond. Alright, I'm gonna save it before I attempt this, but I think I can vault over there. That's what I thought, pretty easily. Quite a bit of money. But then, where was that big one? Why can I not see? Oh, there it is. Okay. I was like, why can't I see it from here? Here we go. Oh! Okay. And then from here, I guess going back would probably be the best bet. Dropping down doesn't seem like it would be very good, but maybe if I drop down like this. Alright. And then I should be able to just... pretty easily. Okay. I'm going to use this again. I was almost there, but then I got sidetracked by a treasure chest and a very, very large courage point. Good thing I just saved it. I pressed the button, but it was late. I was already sort of in the drink. Over the edge. Why did I try to just make it to that? I knew I couldn't do it. I probably could have vaulted to it, but I had the sword out. And I didn't actually try to do that. Not there. I guess I go out this way. Oh. And then here, yeah. Here we go. Okay. So I don't think I missed much of anything. All right, that's open. Very good. I'm gonna save it. This is looking like it might be a fight. I don't really remember, but I think it might be a fight. I feel like we should have run into goblins already, but... Now there's these guys. Really? Troll key. That's from before. Okay. I'm trying to do it. What? Okay, before I mess with that, let's look around more up here. Alright, that's really it. Okay. I missed some money, though. I don't need much more in terms of money to get the, another health upgrade at the end of the level. See something real quick. Oh, okay, never mind. All right. Alright, next part of Overhill and Underhill. Quite the long level, it seems. Hopefully we'll be wrapping it up soon, because I'm ready to sort of call it a night here, you know. Is this where I came from, or no? No. This is where we're going. Alright. He is reaching out. Whoa, okay. $1952. I can see Gandalf. That looks like it might be the end, yeah.
Oh, Gandalf! You'll never believe what happened. There were giants and wolves and you know...
Plenty of time for stories when it's warm and dry.
That is fair enough. I'll have to get over there, but let me make sure we save it, because, you know, you never know with a wild and crazy game like this. The dialogue that is not from the book is very interesting, because it really does feel very much like The Hobbit. I wonder who wrote the script. Here we go, something's happening. I thought so.
There you are,
Oh, it's
Bilbo.
Gandalf. But then... goblins, okay. AKA orcs, or uruks. All the same thing, different languages.
Clash, crash! Crush, smash, take them to the great goblin!
That's what you get captured. At least that's what happened in the book. I feel like I was doing all the work there, Gandalf. That looks precarious, right?
This should stop those goblins. There is more about you than meets the eye, Mr. Baggins. The dwarves made camp just around the bend. Come along, Mr. Baggins.
Okay, but I'm not done collecting things. Yeah, I saw that at least one of those had big ones behind it. This is where Gandalf was before. That's where the doors are. Okay, I want to make sure I'm not missing anything. That's probably the end of it, but as much as I yearn for the end of it, I also yearn to not miss anything. This might have been where I came in from before, though. That's the case. Okay. All right, we didn't miss anything. Had to be sure. We got 2 level ups and then like more than halfway to a third. Not quite enough silver pennies, but...
Well, here's your confusticated firewood.
Confusticated, you say that so many times.
Good lad.
That was like Bilbo's way of cursing, almost. Gandalf?
The sun sleeps, and so should we. Time to make camp, Mr. Baggins.
So this is where they're going to get captured. In the cave. Gandalf was actually rather hesitant about the cave in the book, because it was found by, I think, Fili and Kili, and he was like, have you explored it thoroughly? You sure there's nobody in there? So we got nearly all the money, very, very close with courage points. We missed a few chests, but that's okay. We did all the quests. That was pretty good. We'll see you guys next time with more of The Hobbit, and we'll be going into the next level, which should be... everything kind of leading up to Gollum. Gollum really only exists in this game in cutscenes, but yeah. And after that, we'll have the One Ring, I believe. See you next time.